Welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna be doing questions girls are too scared to ask that I found all over the internet, and I'll be answering them for you guys because why not? So the first question that I have is it normal to hate how I look some days and love myself other days? I would say that it's pretty normal, because some days you just feel low and some days you feel high, but it is important to make sure that on those low days you keep telling yourself how great and beautiful that you are, and keep motivating yourself, and positive affirmations, just to keep that positive mindset growing. Because I feel like the longer you have trained your mindset to be strong and positive, the less amounts of times that you have those bad days. I mean, everybody has bad days, but yeah. Why do I only feel pretty when people give me attention? Okay, now that one is a question that I like, because personally I used to have that feeling, like only when I get attention I would feel pretty, or I was seeking attention from other people, because I didn't truly love myself the way I do now, or didn't have I didn't carry myself in a way that I personally liked, and I constantly compared to other people, and I feel like that was the key for me, at least. And I would say, do not seek the attention of others, seek your own attention and your own validation, because craving validation from other people, or from things like academic validation, will never truly fulfill that hole that is that void that needs to be filled. It will never truly fill that void, and you need to find something within yourself that will fill it for you, whether it's finding a new hobby, or just taking care of yourself, or just telling yourself how beautiful you are on a day-to-day basis. And I think that's truly important. Okay, the next question is, do other girls also feel ugly without makeup? Personally, I do not wear makeup, and I only do my lip combo and my lashes here and there. But do other girls also feel ugly without makeup? I know I have my days where I feel completely not good without my lashes, or without my lipstick on or my lip gloss on. But I mean, I feel like the answer to these questions are, learn to love yourself. And I know it's easier said than done, but with things like journaling, or with things like, again, positive affirmations, and also getting closer to God and understanding that you're one of a kind, you're one out of a billion, there's no other person like you, will really change the way you look at things. Just look around you, how beautiful things are in nature. And this little trend going on, wabi sabi, got a little wabi sabi to it. Yeah, I would say everybody has a little wabi sabi, but just do your best to uplift yourself and speak positively to yourself, because at the end of the day, you are all that you're gonna have for the rest of your life. You're the only person that's gonna stand by you for the rest of your life. So are you going to constantly be unkind to the person that is going to be with you throughout your life 24/7, or are you going to be kind to them and become their friend? You know what I'm saying? So you guys can start living positively, and start having positive conversations to one another, and finally start getting to where you want to become, or getting to where you want to be. Is it okay to want a glow up, or does that mean I hate myself? Absolutely not. It is okay to get a glow up. It does not mean that you hate yourself at all. I feel like getting a glow up is just wanting to become a better version of yourself in wherever area that you want. It can be whether it's your body, whether it's becoming getting clearer skin, whether it's getting better grades. A glow up in someone's life can be personal and can be in every area of where you can even like think of, and wanting to become a better version of yourself is never wrong, because you're constantly evolving and you're evolving into a person that you want to become. So I think it's important to always want better for yourself. Okay, so next we're moving on to like love, crushes, and attachment. And the first question that I have for this topic is, why do I get attached so fast? Whoa, I mean, honestly, that's like a big question. And I would say it comes like from deep down. If you're missing a person, or that you're missing love that you never really got in your childhood, or if you have just made yourself like, you don't see yourself or hold yourself to that high of a standard that you need other people's validation or crave other people's love to get, to feel loved. I feel like it starts from within or from your childhood, and I feel like if you get attached really fast, it is important to take time off for yourself and really truly learn yourself and grow within yourself, and also journal and talk to yourself, learn yourself, start loving yourself more, and you'll notice that you wouldn't crave other people's love and attention so much as you do currently, if that makes sense. And then the next question would be, how do I know if I like them or I just like the attention? Honestly, that's something I ask myself all the time. Like, do I like them or do I like the thought of them? In order to answer this question, it is very important to be friends before you move on to something serious, because I feel like being friends is so important. If you want to get into a relationship, it's really important to be friends first before you get into anything further, because if not, you will truly not know the person. If it's literally just you talking, or this whole thing that they did, like that I've been hearing a lot, is talking stages. Like, yes, you want to get to know a person, but it's so important to be friends first before you actually get into something serious. You can always be friends and flirt a little bit here and there and then get into something, but I don't think you should rush into stuff like like this. No, take everything slow. Like, time is in our hands, guys. We have time. Is it normal to miss someone who treated me badly? And the answer to that is yes. Yes, it is. Even if people treated you badly, sometimes you still have love for that person. Love is a thing that's so unconditional, and it's so blinding that even through their worst or your worst, you still feel for them, like you still have sympathy or empathy for them, you know what I mean? Or you still wish to be more, or you still have feelings towards them, and that's completely okay. It's completely okay. And over time, I don't know if I can say it's gonna get better or you forget, but it's over time though that you'll get over it. Over time, you get over it. But yes, it's still normal to miss a person even if they treated you badly. Why do I want love so bad even though it scares me? I'm the wrong person. People should be asking this question. I'm the wrong person. People should be asking this question. Why do I oh my god. Why do I want love so bad even though it scares me? Jesus Christ. Okay. Love is scary. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Love is a scary thing because, like I said, love is so unconditional and it is so blinding to the point that you don't even see the flaws of a person anymore. Like, that's how blinding love can be. And it is a scary place to be, man. Love is a scary place to be. But then again, love can be the most beautiful thing that has ever happened to a person. Love is such an amazing thing to experience. Like the love a mom has for their unborn child, that is just so beautiful. And it is normal to want love. It is normal to want love. Like, who wouldn't want to be loved? You know what I mean? Yes. And honestly, do not let fears hold you back. Do what you want to do. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because that moment is honestly never going to come. The moment is never going to come. Just do it. And from your mistakes, you will learn, because failures are truly only stepping stones to success. And success can mean in every, this actually applies to every area in your life. Like failures are like stepping stones to success. Do not let those failures hold you back. You know what I mean? Even failures in love, do not let those hold you back. Continue to love, continue to want love, and love will find you when it's your time. Do not rush into love. Love is unconditional. Love is kind, it does not boast, like the Bible would say. So love. Then what else do I have? How do I stop romanticizing people who hurt you? Oh my god. How do I stop romanticizing people who hurt you? Let's pocket that question. Because I don't want to give you guys answers to things that I don't even have to answer to. But let's just pocket that question. Friends and girls dynamic. Okay, my next question would be, why do I feel left out even when I'm included? Maybe that's not your group. Maybe that's not the group of people that you should be in. Sometimes if you feel like your circle, you're disconnecting from your circle or the circle that you're used to be, that's just not your circle anymore. It's time to move on, elevate, grow, and find new people that will elevate you. Because I noticed too, when I feel out of place in a friend group and it's a consistent pattern or consistent thing, it's time to leave. Because do not stay anywhere that you do not feel wanted or that you don't want to be in. Like, do not stay there if you do not want to be there. You have the choice to leave and you have the right to leave. Nobody is forcing you to stay. Leave. Simply leave. If you feel left out, go. And sometimes, let's flip the script. Sometimes you're the one leaving yourself out. Because sometimes people say, oh, I'm left out, but whole time you don't include yourself. Sometimes you need to push, sometimes you gotta take what's yours. Take what's yours, you know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta push yourself to be included. Like if the girls are going shopping and they're like, oh my god, we should go shopping, oh my god, I literally like ice skating, and you don't know how to ice skate, you don't like ice skating, let's go ice skating, you don't know how to ice skate, be like, guys, I don't know how to ice skate, but we can go roller skating, you know what I mean? Give an alternative. If you don't like doing the things that they like to do, find an alternative, and I'm sure they'll go with it, because most of the times girls like to exclude themselves in certain things. Yeah. Is it okay to outgrow friends? Yes, it is okay. Bypassing is allowed. It is okay to outgrow people, and you will always outgrow people. Life is like an elevator, you let people in and people go out at different stops when it's their stop. Oh, you can even say life is like a train. You bring some people in, and at a certain point they need to go out on their own stopping lane or whatever. Why do girl friendships hurt more than breakups? Because there's a connection. Because there's a sisterhood bond. If you find a friend that is like a sister and it's not blood, keep that friend. Or something like that. That's how it went. It went something like that, guys. I'm not crazy, right? Anyways, yes. Yes. Because you build a sisterhood, not just a friendship. And breakups are, yes, you find your other partner, but friendships can be like your soulmate, you know what I mean? Like, you care for one another on a different kind of level. Friendships are just, words can't express what friendship is, but it's like, you fill my cup, I fill your cup, you know what I mean? And you guys grow together and create a bond so strong that when broken, it can shatter a person. That's how I would describe it. So that's why I feel like friendships hurt more than breakups. Um, how do you know if someone secretly doesn't like you? Okay, oh my god, secret animosity is like such a big thing nowadays where people just secretly just don't like you and won't tell you up front. Like, what's the problem? Why can't you not just tell me that you don't like me? Why can't you not just tell me that we're not cool so I can move on with my life and you can move on with your life? But I feel like, how do you tell? There's always gonna be little hints. It's always gonna be those little sneaky comments that they make, or those, those little side eyes that they give you, or when you say something, the expressions that they make. Like, really pay attention to people's body language, because body language can reveal so many things about a person or how they feel about you when you guys are talking. It can reveal a lot. So focus on body language and you'll be able to tell if someone actually doesn't like you. Okay, so next question is my body normal? Of course, your body is normal. You were born like that on earth. It is normal. We humans just like to make our own things up that we like. Like the other day, I literally saw a video talking about I wish I had legging legs. Like, what the heck? Like, yes, your body is normal. Like, no matter what state your body is in, it's normal. And if you plan on changing your body, please make sure you change it for yourself and not for anybody else. And make sure you do it healthy, in a healthy way. Do not do it any unhealthy way. You know what I mean? Like, if you plan on changing your body naturally molds into what you want it to be if you stay consistent and treat it with love and care. Why does no one talk about how painful periods really are? I feel like nowadays a lot of people do talk about it, but some people do feel embarrassed or just don't like talking about periods, and that's totally okay. Like, they get uncomfortable talking about it. I mean, it's okay, but I feel like if that's you, you have nothing to be ashamed of. It's your body. It's the natural human body. Every woman, well, most of women experience it, and yeah. Why do I feel guilty after eating? It depends. Do you portion your food? Do you eat really fast? And I feel like that's the case most of the time. Try to slow down when eating, because it's also really good for your digestion. Like, it's like when you eat slowly, because it's actually not good for your digestion if you eat fast. Like, your brain doesn't even have time to register that you ate, and then you feel hungry again, and then you overeat, and then you feel guilty. No, don't do that. Eat slowly. The food is not running. Take your time, chew thoroughly, and portion your food. Do not get 3 cheeseburgers and 2 big bags of fries and eat it all in one sitting, and then ask yourself why you feel guilty. Like, we all know the answer to that question. Because you were being big. Then what else do we have on here? Who am I without my trauma? Okay, I feel like your trauma makes a lot of you, so do not even imagine yourself who you are without your trauma, because it is what shaped you eventually to become the person that you are. And without it, you wouldn't have the lessons that you have now, or you wouldn't have become as strong or as resilient as you are today. So I wouldn't say really think about that, and also do not hold on to the past or constantly keep thinking of the past. Start thinking of your future. That's what my advice would be. And last one would be, is it okay not to know what I want yet? And I would say it's totally okay. It's okay not to have a sense of direction or where you want to be in the future. Just do what you're supposed to do now. If you're in school, make sure you keep your grades up. Make sure you don't be skipping no classes. Make sure you just stay on track, do the things that you gotta do, and keep going on a straight lane, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't go into bad power, like, lanes. Like, don't go into lanes that you know are not for you, and just stay in your lane, stay focused on the things that you currently have, and eventually it would come to you. And try out new things. Like, you know, if you don't know if you want to become a vlogger, pick up the camera and take a video of yourself. If you sing a little bit here and there, you might know if you have a passion for singing or not. If you watch documentaries or Netflix shows on doctors, you might know, oh, this is actually interesting. Because in order to know what you want to become or what you want to do, you actually have to try, you know? So yeah, if you ever felt this way, like any of the questions that I answered, you're not weird. You're just perfect as you are, and you can always grow as a person. Okay guys, that was the end of my video and of all the questions that I did. If you ever felt like one of those questions, or if you felt like it resonated with you and I gave a good answer to it, let me know in the comments. If you have more questions, let me know in the comments that you would like me to answer. Let me know, or find me on Instagram and DM me, and I shall make more of these kinds of videos if you like them, or I just answer you personally. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and Happy New Year's.